All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Monday night NHL playoff double header. We start out with the Philadelphia Flyers at the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let me just. All right, we're good in Twitch. And let me check YouTube now. All right, we're good on YouTube as well. I don't know why the chat's always messed up on Android every time I try to. All right, there we are. All right, I got to mute something else real quick. All right, there we go. All right, I assume it's going to be Vladar versus Skinner again. No, all they've got is their playoff numbers. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, let's go, says Bon. Yep. And Kieran, hello. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to vote in the poll in the chat. Oh, it's messed up, my view of it. They ruined this poll. Actually, let me look somewhere. There, it looks better there. We already have 7 votes, 57% for the Penguins, 43% for the Flyers. So probably, 4-3. And puck drop is in about 3 minutes or so. 6:10 Central or 7:10 Eastern. All right, so this game is on ESPN. Senators Hurricanes will be on ESPN2. Wild Stars will be on ESPN, and we'll bring you Ducks Oilers off of ESPN2. I doubt that game's going to start before 9:10, especially if they've got to wait for Senators Hurricanes. That's probably going to be a 9. What time did the game start last night? Was it 9? I think it was 9:20 if I remember right. Hey Gracie, let's go Buffalo. We'll resume with that series tomorrow at 6:30. Miles, hey, what's up, man? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks. Hope you are too. Yeah, thanks, Miles. Miles, if you're into the Denver Broncos, has got you covered. And Geometry Dash, and he does play some Minecraft as well. Sorry, I've not checked out the Minecraft. I don't think I can. I think Minecraft makes me dizzy. 3D simulation. Yeah, big night. Tonight and tomorrow. Looks like we're about to do the anthem. So I don't know if this is going to be. I guess if it. I guess we won't be too far behind. All right. All right, we are underway with the anthem. I should really cue up the anthem music for myself. I don't know why. I guess I have to wear the hat backwards again. My eyes look dark. 1 second. Or I got to get the... Nope, can't get it that close. That's too close. Let me tilt it back up a little bit. Maybe I have it tilted down too much. Do I look less dark? I mean, I can always do this. I don't know. We'll deal with it. All right. Well, don't. Yeah, hit it. Whoops, sorry. Hits have been up. My gosh, it didn't. The numbers weren't up for probably that high for what is it? Mammoth Golden Knights last night, but good lord, like every hit was hard. Like I don't know. Oh, and I saw who was it? Dursey last night. He did do a headbutt. I think he only got a fine, but like he had his helmet off and he was headbutting somebody. So Wasn't going to be effective. Regular season, Vladar 29, 14, and 7, 2.42 goals against, 906 save percentage, no shutouts. And he got the game 1 win. And Stuart Skinner, 23, 17, and 9, 2.92 goals against, 888 save percentage, 2 shutouts. Yeah, so Durzi got a fine. I finally saw it. I had missed it during the game, and yeah, it was dumb, but it wasn't going to damage anybody, especially when he had his helmet off and the other guy didn't. Yeah, fine. It was the max. It was like $5,000. That's the max they could do. All right, we are underway. And Pitt is wearing those horrid yellow jerseys again. I thought since they lost game 1, they wouldn't. So I'll flip the colors. Penguins in yellow going left to right. Flyers in white, right to left. Kept in by Clifton. He sends it into the far corner. Shot was on target. And Pittsburgh gets the rebound. They center it to the... Oh, nobody kept it in at the blue line. We've played 30 seconds. All right, 19:20 to go, first period. And now the Penguins bring it out. Pass to Rust. He drops it back. It's picked up by Wotherspoon back behind the net. Wotherspoon passes. Now it's sent ahead. Towards the net, shot was wide off the stick of Chinakhov. Flyers going the other way. Near circle with the puck is Konechny. He sends it to the far corner. Back to the blue line. Shot blocked and then sent to the far corner. And Rust sent it out. How is that not offsides on the Flyers? Play continues. I think that was, it's either Carlson or Ristolainen. I can't see the first number. Dump in now by the Flyers after they got it at neutral ice. Now picked up in the corner. Sorry, this, was that Gerard for the Penguins? Yeah, they couldn't get it out. Blue line shot. Skinner with the glove save. Sanheim with the shot. At 18:10, we've got the first shot on goal for Philly. Yeah, I don't think Chinakhov missed by much. Yeah, just over the glove of Vladar and just a little bit high of the post. So, pretty good scoring opportunity there. False start on the draw. They kick out a Penguin. Face off in the near circle in the Penguins' defensive zone. They win the draw, take it to the red line, and dump it in. Sent out by the Flyers, and no icing. Near corner, Penguins. Sent up, blue line pass to the red line, carried in, near circle. Shot or pass was wide from Lazat, and the Flyers send it to the neutral ice. They had to tag up. They were offside. Penguins, both teams getting a line change, and it's dumped in by Letang to the far circle. Tipped around now by the Flyers, near corner. Sent to the neutral ice, stolen by the Flyers. That is Kindle. And now they regroup in their own end. Defense brings it to the blue line. Dump in by Clifton from the red line. Puck taken in front of the net, sent to the far boards and skated in by the Flyers. Clifton gets hit behind the net for the Penguins. They send it around. Flyers keep it in and send it to the near corner. Sent up the near boards and dumped in again by the Flyers. Penguins behind their own net, and it's got to be who's out there with him. So, all right, Flyers send it around. Still just the one shot on goal by Philly. Near boards and turned over. Penguins try the far side. Puck gets tipped away. Vladar stops it and sends it to the far corner. Puck in the far circle. That shot, whoa, that hit the glass and then hit the back of the net. Must have been too high. All right, puck in the far corner. Malkin falls down. Sanheim is near him, I think. And it's behind the Philly net. Back to the blue line for the Penguins. Long shot. Carlson. Rebound picked up by the Flyers and sent ahead. Now red line dump in. They did give Penguins a shot on goal there. Looks like we got a whistle. Now we got Konechny getting into it with Malkin. Malkin's not too pleased. 15:46 to go. First 1-1. Sorry, not the first media timeout. Not yet. And I'll fix the color scheme. All right, that should be better now. They ended up calling a center ice draw, so whatever that whistle was for, it must not have been correct. Under 15:40 first period, it's behind the Philly net. Into the far boards. Sent out to neutral ice. Red line taken up. Drop pass far circle. Another pass. Shot. And that was wide by Konechny. He centers it. Oh, it got away. And they keep it in. Now at the slot. Shot again wide. This time by Martone. Trying to dig it out for the Penguins is Girard. But the Flyers control. Near circle. Back to the blue line. Looking. Shot wide. I don't know if that was Sanheim or maybe Drysdale. I can't see the... Yeah, York is 8. That's right. Drysdale's 9. And Sanheim is 6. I got to remember that. Sent up the far boards for the Penguins. Finally out. And then Acciari. Is it Acciari or Acciari? Forgot already. Tried to get it out, but the Flyers have it in the near corner. Sent to the far corner. And... sent behind the net, near corner, near circle, to the red line, and dumped in by Pittsburgh. Trying to dig it out is Juleson for the Flyers. That gets to Dewar behind the net. Pittsburgh tried to wrap around, and Vladar freezes it, and we got pushing and shoving just outside the crease at 14:01. 2-1 shots Philly. Hello, Lucky McDuff. Nice nice handle. Wish you good luck from Montreal. Yeah, go Habs. I'm not a Flyers fan. I'm just cheering for them because I'm not a Pittsburgh Penguin fan. Hello, Jack. You think 4-2. Gotcha. I just like hockey. I like good hockey games. I'm a Kings fan first, Buffalo Sabres fan second, Habs a close third, Montreal. And then the Oilers, I guess, kind of a distant fourth. Sent to the near side, at least for the playoffs here. Into the near corner. Trying to dig it out here. Penguins keep it blue line. A long shot. That must have tipped off the netting above the glass. And I believe this will be the under 14 media timeout. No score. Cates with a big hit. Crosby got Konechny right into the boards face first. Missed that one live. Still only 2-1 shots on goal. All right, so we will have quite a bit of this series. I think I might take Saturday night off, though. I think I'm only going to do the Stars Wild game on Saturday. I think my son has a soccer game, and then I think they'll be over So I think we'll just Saturday might just be that game. I think I might take Saturday night off. I'm gonna try, I think, to do the quadruple header on Sunday though, as crazy as that sounds. Dan, what's up? How you doing? Yes, yes. Hopefully, I mean, I feel like all these series should be, right? Except I don't know what the heck happened to the Stars in Dallas on, what was that, Saturday? They'll get their chance later tonight, 8:30, or more like that's probably going to be like an 8:48 start time Central locally for Dallas tonight. And they get ESPN. But we will bring you Ducks Oilers. Yes, yeah, Ducks Oilers should be good. Looking forward to it. Go Oilers. All right, we'll keep an eye on the NBA if you want, and MLB as well. All right, face off in the far circle. Won by Crosby. They send it from the... Nope, that is blocked. Flyers, well, didn't do anything with the puck. And the Penguins have it in the far circle. All right, they bring it up the far boards to the blue line. A red line dump in. I think that was Shea. Flyers send it up and out. And who picked it up? All right, sent back behind the net. Now passed ahead by Gerard, up ahead, and Raquel dumps it in. And Vladar just reached up and caught it. It was going to go behind the net. 12:52 to go. No score. 2-1 shots, Philly. Go Oilers. Yep. Raptors are playing now. Okay, next. Derek, yes. What's up? Again, this is probably the only time I'm rooting for the Flyers here against the Penguins. I don't know. I'm just tired of the Penguins. I was really ticked off at Malkin for hitting Darlene of the Sabres over the head 3 times with his stick and only getting a 5-game suspension. And Raquel just got kicked out of the draw. Flyers win the draw. They send it behind their own net. That was Ristolainen. Now it's sent in the neutral ice. And the Penguins cough it up and regroup in their own end. All right. Gerard sent it in. And Malkin chases it behind the net. It's in the far corner. Sanheim couldn't get it out. Now the Flyers just get it out. I think Penguins had to tag up, so Flyers getting a line change. They take it behind their own net. 12:10 to play, first period. Still no score. All right, into the near corner again for the Flyers. Ristolainen, near boards kept in by, sorry, I forgot. Is it Achiari or Achiari? I got to look that up. Sent behind again. Near board's a hit and then a shot on goal from the near circle. A good save by Vladar. And now we have a whistle. What was this for? 11:36. Forrester, the penalty. High sticking on Forrester. They were looking for a possible double minor for blood. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But Pittsburgh did the power play. Flyers to the PK. All right. Nice replay, ESPN. It had already happened. That showed nothing. He had already skated away, and it was a delayed reaction. All right, Carlson sends it to the blue line for Rust. Carlson, far circle. Back to Rust. To the near side for Malkin. Blast from the far circle. Carlson gets the rebound. Sent towards the net. Raquel behind the net. And the Flyers don't get it out. They tried the near side. Now they skate it out over the red. And Sanheim just got knocked down. There goes the Penguins power play at 10:59. We'll have 4-on-4 as they tripped Sanheim, I think.
And a terrific play by Sanheim, who scored one of the 3 goals for Philadelphia in Game 1. That loose puck jumped out into the neutral.
It's Carlson tripping.
Was able to jump onto it. You see the stick of Carlson got right underneath the skate blade of Sanheim.
That's a trip. I don't know what the Pittsburgh coach is yelling about. I don't know what the fans are so upset about. That's going to be called a trip every time. There's really no debate about it. All right. Whoops. All right, come on. All right, here we go. 123 of 4-on-4, and then a brief Flyers power play to follow if no further penalties, like only 37 seconds. Pittsburgh sends it up. And now Letang to the red line, to the far side. And he dumps it in behind the net. Flyers get it in the near boards. And pass it behind the net. Who's out there? It's either York or Drysdale. I can't see if it's 8 or 9. All right. Taken up by Konechny. Passed and sent back. I think that's Drysdale. So York on the far side. Nope, Konechny. All right, Penguins finally get it. 10:14 to go. Letang, a drop pass. Sent out of the zone, though. Neutralized. Dump it in again by the Flyers. That was Noah Cates in the near corner. We've played the first 10 minutes of the first period. Game 2. Flyers lead the series 1-0. Pass gets into the near boards, and Crosby gets hit. Taken by the Flyers. Shot on goal. And Crosby got into it, and then a punch was thrown. So, who knows? Ristolainen threw a punch. Crosby was mixing it up with him, but I think he just was drawing him in, and the Flyers may have fallen for it there. I mean, Crosby's a little instigator too. I mean, I don't know. See what, if anything, is called. This is the under 10 media timeout. Yeah, Crosby started it. He pushed him, had a glove on his helmet before Ristolainen even made a move. Like he was going to rip his helmet off. I mean, which we've seen a few times. And they did call Ristolainen, so it will be a... it will be... Wait, what? It will be a Penguins power play. Yep. Just a dumb penalty by Ristolainen. I mean, he got baited into it. It's what Crosby does, and everybody falls for it. You know, you want to talk about Brad Marchand being a rat, but Crosby does the same stuff. He just has more skill, so it's overlooked. So, yeah, roughing on Ristolainen. So we'll have a brief 4-on-3. And then back to the 4-on-4, I think, before we get a Pittsburgh power play. This has been nuts. Draisaitl playing tonight. Holy cow. Breaking news. Thanks, Kieran. That's insane. Not already. We're already back from commercial break. Holy cow, this is loud. Never mind. Who am I trying to figure out? Where's Frank? I'll figure it out later. All right, back underway again. Brief 4-on-4, and then Pittsburgh will have a power play. Or no, it was 4-on-3 briefly. Now we're to 4-on-4, and then Pittsburgh will have a power play, if that makes sense. 30 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Up ahead for the Flyers. And a whistle at 9:20. Yes, heck yes, a big boost for the Oilers. No doubt about it. All right, so still 21 seconds on the 4-on-4 before the Penguins will have about a minute, a minute 12 on a power play. If there's no further penalties, that's a big if. Face off. Penguins take it behind their own net. Pass to the near side. Letang, cross ice pass. Red line. Pass to the near boards. Letang centers it. Far circle. Shot was blocked behind the Flyers' net. That was Gerard on that shot. Flyers take it and dump it in from the red line. And yep, here we go on the Pittsburgh power play. They take it from behind their own net. 1 minute to go on the power play. Raquel skates it to the red line. Pass. Malkin to Crosby. Crosby back to Malkin. Pass was blocked and sent out by the Flyers. I think Sanheim got in the way of the pass, and then I didn't see who cleared. Carlson skates it up. 40 seconds on the power play. Crosby's pass. Let's see. Russ kept it in, though, after the Flyers tried to clear. Malkin to Crosby behind the net. Shot off the side of the net by Carlson. Near corner, the Flyers clear it down the length of the ice. Skinner behind his net. He's going to leave it for Rust. 15 seconds. Time for one more rush for Pittsburgh. Rust drops it to Malkin. Malkin to Mantha. Now Novak over to Letang. Far circle. Novak's shot was wide into the near corner. We're back to 5-on-5. Shots are 3-3. Pass into the near circle, and the Flyers take it out. And a dump into the far corner. Flyers just, somebody got blown up behind the net. And the Penguins bring it to the red line. Skated in by Novak. Drysdale tried to get it out. He makes a hit on Novak, and the Flyers finally just get it to the neutral zone. Penguins send it right back. Near circle. And Flyers send it out. Picked up by the Penguins in their own zone. That's Wotherspoon. Pass to Carlson. Carlson dumps it in. Don't know if that was on net. They just took a shot away from the Penguins. Jeez Louise. And a whistle. It looks like we got another penalty here. Now another pushing and shoving match. All right, Wotherspoon needs to settle the heck down. Jeez Louise, when are we going to have a call? How long does it take? We still haven't had a decision. Oh, yeah, he clocked somebody in the face with, like, he had one hand on the stick and he got it right in the face of Acciari. So that was the correct call, and Pittsburgh heads to the power play. Oh, they called it on Sealer. It wasn't Konechny. Yeah, Sealer 24, roughing. All right, Pittsburgh power play time. Philly PK time. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Wild for sure. I wish I could watch that series more, but we'll bring you. We brought you game 1. We'll bring you game 4 on Saturday. That might be the only game I do Saturday. That's a few days off. We got plenty of hockey between. Okay, 0 for 2 tonight already for the Penguins and no shots. Flyers take it in 2-on-2 near circle, behind the net to the far side. And out. Crosby has it. Excuse me. Pass to Rust. Rust to Raquel. Rust. Crosby near circle shot. Saved by Vladar. And back to the blue line for Carlson. 81 miles per hour on Crosby's shot. Crosby to Malkin down low. Crosby at the blue line. Far side. Carlson. Far circle. Rust. Rust down low to Raquel. They get hit Malkin. He sent it too high, right over the top of the post, I believe. And it's cleared by the Flyers down the length of the ice. That was, I think, Couturier. All right, looks like it's picked up again by Letang. Under a minute to go on this Pittsburgh power play. Kindle brings it up. Pass to Malkin. Malkin loses the puck, but Letang picks it up. Letang to the red line. Drop pass to Mantha. Mantha to Kindle at the blue line. Near circle. Back to Malkin. Down low, Kindle. Malkin to the point. Letang shot. High or wide. Kindle got knocked down. Now a Flyers player knocked down. Mantha passes to Malkin. Top of the point there at the blue line. Oh, that shot's blocked. Rebound, Mantha. That was saved, and the Flyers clear it. Whew. Lots of stuff going on there. Oh, I need to speed up the clock a little. 4:48 to go in the first. Power play almost done here. Back to even strength. And battle for the puck in the far corner in the Philly defensive zone. Shots are now 3-3. They've had 16 shots that weren't on goal. They have 19. Or is that 19 that not including the 3? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Sent to the near boards and dumped in. And wow, did he take a hit? Flyers skated, pass it to the blue line, make that. And a dump in from the red line. Clifton takes it in the far corner for the Pens. Sends it around. Near side. Sent out by the Pens, but this might be icing. It is at 3:53, so no media timeout. 3-3 the shots, 0-0 the score. Penalties can lose a series for team. Drives coaches crazy. Yep. Hey, Trina, welcome. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really for or against either team. I don't know. Cheering for the Flyers. They haven't been here in a while. Pens usually get here, so not rooting for the Flyers in the second round if they advance. Likely. Behind the net, likely not rooting for them. Behind the Pittsburgh net, 3:33 in the first. Sent down the length of the ice by the Pens again. That's icing at 3:30. Oh. All right. So with that icing, we still must be due the under 6 media timeout, unless I'm mistaken. Drawing a blank here. Face off in the near circle. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Shot was saved by Skinner into the near corner. There's a hit. Behind another hit. That was a flyer on a Penguin. Sent to the neutral ice. Rust couldn't get to it. It's in the far corner. Crosby digs it out. His pass is taken away by the Flyers. Red line, dump in off the stick of Konechny. And picked up by Wotherspoon and sent on. And that is another icing on Pittsburgh at 2:56. Oh, that's right. Wait. Oh, 6th overall pick in last year? Yeah. Or no, this year? Wait, what? What are they highlighting? I don't understand. And they missed the draw. Nice coverage, ESPN. As always, I wouldn't expect anything less of you. And another... that was offsides. Another whistle. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Now this is the under 6. Oh, I see. Malkin's shot got blocked. He didn't send it high. It got blocked. Then Mantha had a pretty good opportunity too. Just didn't cash in. Still 3-3 the shots, which is crazy low. Well, let's check out the block shots then. Well, hits are 21-12 Flyers. Block shots are 6-3 Flyers. I felt like, yeah, that might be more. Again, Pittsburgh, Penguins at home in Pittsburgh lost game 1 Saturday night 3-2 to the Flyers. And yeah, the other game should be starting right about now. I think I saw like 6:42, but it's already 6:42. That game is on ESPN2. This game's on ESPN. We'll bring you the other ESPN2 game tonight at 9. Just easier to do games 4 hours apart, but plus Anaheim games do better for me. And I think Edmonton. Wild games did all right. I don't know if I did that many Stars games. Ugh. All right, just grabbing a quick shoe tie there. All right, back from break. Actually, I could probably get that other game going on my phone and keep an eye on it. Maybe I'll do that. All right. Flyers coach clearly not happy about something. All right, sorry, I got to mute. They're playing Iron Man. All right, what's going on? Why are we not ready? We've been back from commercial, and like we don't even have the Penguins out on the ice again, set for the face-off. It's a center ice draw too. I already forgot. Yeah, they must have said offsides, and it wasn't offsides. All right, dump in by the Flyers after the face-off win. Near circle, trying to dig it out. Malkin there for the Penguins and Couturier for the Flyers. Tipped up into the air. Couturier. Oh, geez. Now what? Man, there's so many whistles. It's been a very slow game so far. All right, what now? I'm assuming somebody played it with a high stick, and that's why the draw is coming out of the defensive zone for the Penguins. Now where is it? And oh, they're getting a line change? Man. I don't know. All right, we're finally set. Face off. They let that one stand. Okay, that one was a mess. Out of all the dumped in behind the net of the Flyers and sent by Acciari to but right back behind the net. And sent behind the net again. No shot. Forrester tried to clear it. He did not. And the Flyers dig it out and take it behind their own net. It looks like Drysdale. Drysdale behind his own net, waiting. Pass to the neutral ice, tipped into the near boards. And sent across by Tippett. They lose the puck at the neutral zone. Penguins had it, but now Tippett got it back to the defense. And it's sent ahead. All right, to the far side, pass to the red line. Dumped in by the Penguins. Flyers send it out, red line. Cross ice pass, near circle. I guess Konechny was offsides. It was certainly a late call, though. This game so far, it just had so many starts and stops. They just can't get... Yeah, and they're taking it to center ice again. Yeah, so I don't think that should have been offsides. We've had a ton of center ice draws for no apparent reason. Konechny had a one-on-one. That's some very suspicious roughing there. Letang in the far corner. I don't want to be that guy, but geez Louise. Rust sends it ahead. Puck knocked away. Flyers have the puck. And near circle. Pass to the far side. Sent on net. Skinner with the save. Under a minute to go. What's up, Isildur? Thanks for being here. All right, finally the Flyers take it. Pass to the near side. Sanheim with the shot. Nice save by Skinner. Sanheim gets hit and dropped in the near corner. Battle for the puck in the near boards. The Flyers keep it in at the blue line. Then it goes off the glass. Clifton sent it around to Shea. Up the far boards. Penguins just get it by the benches, and the Flyers have it with 15 seconds to go in the first. Pass up the near side. And icing called. Nobody touched it. 7.5 to go. Can Desnoyer do it again? Who's Desnoyer? Wait, who? Sorry, I don't follow. I'm looking. I don't know these teams that well either. Didn't do a ton of either team during the regular season. All right, finally the face-off in the far circle. 3 seconds to go. And that was wide. Whoops, sorry. I think I did it a little too soon. Here, we'll do the end of the period horn now. There we go. All right, let's get the clock started. First period, no score. Not a ton of shots either. They took a shot away again from the Penguins. They had 2. Flyers have 5. Oh, my gosh. All righty then. Oh, Skinner. Okay, gotcha. Skinner. All right, no score. End of the first period. Let me put that in Twitch as well. All right. Let's check. check. Hey, finally underway. Senators, Hurricanes. No score. 14:32 to go. Now 14:17 to go, first period. Again, no score. 2 hours. So, yeah. Okay. So, Wild Stars will be at 8:50, I think they're saying. Wild Stars puck drop 8:50 p.m. on ESPN. I'll try to get Ducks Oilers. Well, I would imagine Ducks Oilers ain't starting before 9:20 then. Yeah, I would imagine. Okay, my clock is faster than ESPN's. They have about 28 seconds or so more than I do. They didn't start theirs as early. Yeah. I'm shocked there's no goals yet either. And the other game was what, 3-2? It took them a little bit to get warmed up in that game too. Wasn't it a scoreless first? I mean, I could look it up. But yeah, we've had hitting. I'll give it that. We've had a lot of hitting. Yeah. Yeah, Martone and yeah. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who that is, but I'll take your word for it. Jack cheering for the Penguins. Hey, what's up? Hey, you guys are watching on PAS, I hope. We got everybody covering this one, unfortunately. There's a lot of competition, but I got good views on Saturday. That's why I abandoned. Speaking of Senators, Hurricanes, but thank you, Pure Adrenaline Sports. Yeah, if you like the Flyers and you still are interested in the Mets and other MLB baseball games, Pure Adrenaline Sports is your go-to. Canes get a goal from Stan Coven on the power play, his second of the series. And they lead the Sens. Canes 1, Sens 0. 12:49. So they cashed in on that power play. Hall and Blake on the assist. Taylor Hall still doing it. Yes, thanks, Charles. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's your world, Tony Montana. Jack saying, let's go Wild. Yeah, I wish I was doing a Wild game before Saturday, but we gave you game 1. We'll give you game 4. Yeah, thanks, Charles, and good luck, Pure Adrenaline Sports. Thanks, Frank. You too. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Gina. Oh, we had a different Gina. Oh, no, we had a Trina. That's right. I think I remember Trina as well. But thank you, Gina. I appreciate you. I know you said you subbed to the channel, too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like doing games 2.5 hours apart either. So it was pretty easy call to do the Flyers Penguins at 6 or 6:10, and we'll have Ducks Oilers. It looks like it'll be 9:20. We'll probably start that live stream like 9:15, or we should have a break between this game and that game in theory. Hey, Frank, what's up? Thank you. Yes, thank you. I hope Pure Adrenaline Sports has a good stream too. Yes, Trina. Sorry, Trina and Gina. Thank you. Yes, Gina, I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm cheering for the Senators. I won't be that disappointed if the Canes win, though. But, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Gina. You too. And to all the Pure Adrenaline Sports supporters, thank you. Yes, so we're rooting for what do we got? We got the Kings, Sabres, Canadians, and then we'll go Oilers. I think I said Senators, but honestly, if the Canes win, I won't be that upset. Senators, because I like Jarvis. Senators, Wild. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wild. Then what? Oh, Mammoth. I just don't like the Knights. Mammoth and Flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In that order. We'll see second round. Obviously, I'll have to adjust. Yes, Logan Stankoven. But the Sens just got a power play with 11-11. You know what? I got to get a snack. Yeah, power play goal for the Canes and power play goal for the Canes and the Senators head to the power play now. Yeah. So Wild and Stars puck drop 9:50 Eastern, 8:50 Central, 7:50 Mountain, 6:50 Pacific. But we will have Ducks Oilers. Again, I think that's going to be about 9:20. The Penguins are your underdogs? That's fine. I just want good hockey above everything else. I'm cheering for the Kings. Cheering for it's really the top four. The Kings, the Sabres, the Canadians, and the Oilers. I'm hoping the Wild beat the Stars, but if the Stars end up winning, I hope they beat the Avs if the Kings can't beat the Avs. So, all right. Real quick, we'll go through the numbers, and then I'm going to take a break. I think we did. Well, we'll do it again. 5-2 the shots. I think we did a mid-period one. 5-2 shots because we were looking at the block shots. Shots on goal, again, Flyers 5, Penguins 2. 10-8 the faceoffs in favor of Pittsburgh. 0 for 3 power play, Pittsburgh. They didn't count the Flyers as a power play. I guess that's right. That was a 4-on-4 situation. So the Flyers never did get a power play. Hits are 27-15 Flyers. Block shot 7-3 Flyers. Giveaways 7-5 Flyers. Takeaways 2-1. All right, let me cue up the music. And take a break. Yes, please hit the like button on the video if you haven't already. Consider hitting that subscribe button to the channel for Sin Bin Stream. It's free. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, follow Sin Bin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream, but the difference is, the advantage is, it is faster and it is currently commercial free. All right, started up the music, and I'm going to take a break, but I will catch up on the chat first. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully Ottawa can get into this series. All right, I'll be back. Thanks. Here's the schedule coming up tonight and the next 4 days. All right, we are back. Let me get out, back in, just in case there's any lag from the intermission report. All right. Excuse me. Sean McDonough's still talking to Ray Ferraro, so should be underway shortly. Maybe we'll stop by Pure Adrenaline Sports during the second intermission and repay the favor. And I need to eliminate the music. That would help too. All right, underway. Flyers in white, left to right. Penguins in that yellow, right to left. Dump in by the Flyers. Far circle. Clifton battling in the far corner. And sent out. Penguins pass. They couldn't get it to Raquel. The Flyers have it again. Excuse me, red line dump in. All right. Penguins send it up. Behind the net, that is Vladar. And it's sent out. Neutral ice. Dump in by the Flyers. Behind the net. Sent around by Wotherspoon. Tipped out to Crosby. Crosby cross ice pass. Wotherspoon dumps it in. Into the far corner. And into the near boards. Wotherspoon couldn't hang on to it, and the Flyers saucer it to the neutral ice. Carlson has it. No shots on goal in this second period. Skated up by the Penguins and sent into the near circle, or near boards, and sent down. Behind the net for the Penguins, and Flyers send it into the near boards, and nothing. No, tipped out again. Neutralized right in front of the box. Sent ahead. Shot on goal. Nice glove save. Skinner hangs on at 18:08 for the whistle. What's up? My what? Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know. 6-2 the shots now. As we are almost 2 minutes into the second period. Near circle draw in the Penguin zone. Blue line keeper for the Flyers sent and tipped wide into the far corner. Neutral zone. Penguins have it. Send it ahead. That's Soderblom. Behind the net. Soderblom back to the blue line. Pass, tipped. Blue line, dump in. Behind the net. Near circle for the Penguins. Shot by Mantha. Rebound taken by Gerard. And the Flyers end up sending it down the length of the ice, and this should be icing. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. 17:27, icing the call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, NHL.com, they cannot have 5 forwards and 2 defensemen on the ice. Unless they're late doing the... Did you get it? Okay, thanks. All right, far circle draw in the Flyer zone after the icing. False start, number 1 on Cates. There's the draw. Both centermen fell to the ice. Now they just are getting up. That shot was just tipped wide. Unless that was on net, and a nice save by Vladar. It's hard to tell. Blue line. Carlson sends it around. Behind the net, trying to dig it out. And
Let's see. Far boards. Sent out finally by the Flyers. Flyers send it ahead. Flyers getting a line change. Penguins red line dump in. Past Vladar into the far corner. That was sent around. Blue line keeper by Wotherspoon. Raquel sends it back. And it's picked up by Novak. He's still trying to dig it out of the near corner. Raquel got knocked down behind the net. The Penguins keep it in the blue line. Long shot saved into the far corner. Raquel trying to dig it out. Nah, Malkin couldn't, and the Flyers just pass it out. Zegras up ahead to, what is this? Shot on net. That was by Ristolainen. Shea passes for the Penguins, but the Flyers take it away, and a shot, save, and Skinner freezes the puck. 16:05. Say shots are 8-2, so none of those were on net for Pittsburgh that last possession. Red phones, Ghost Skinner. Go Ottawa Senators. Yes, still 1-0 Canes. Senators didn't do anything on that power play. They got 43 seconds to go first period. We still haven't had the draw yet. Far circle in Pittsburgh zone. False start, and then another false start. Oh, they had like 2 cracks at it, and then they finally had the draw, and then they waved it off. I mean, Crosby wins it, I guess. I don't know. Sent it up near boards. These face-offs are unreal. York to Drysdale, but they couldn't get it out. Crosby keeps it in. Pass to Rust. That one sent wide. Blue line keeper. And it's taken out by the Flyers. Looked like that was Martone. They dump it in. Skinner plays it behind the net. They took a shot away from Philly. 3-0 the shots in the second period for Philly. We've already played 3.5 minutes. Check that. 4.5 minutes. 4:40 expired in the second. And a whistle. Must have been offside. 15-17. Oh, you're talking about, Frederick Anderson for Ottawa. Gotcha. I had to think about it for a sec. And no. I'm sorry. Frederick Anderson for Carolina. I'm assuming Ullmark's in net for Ottawa. Yeah. All right, center ice draw. So I don't know what that... And they just kicked out Zegras. Come on. Tippett stands in. Center ice face-off. Flyers win it back into their own zone. Wotherspoon behind the net. Up ahead at the blue line. Didn't get it out yet. Now they have to retreat a little bit. That was good pressure by Forrester. Dump in by the Penguins. Picked up by the Flyers far circle. Pass off the near boards. And sent down the ice. Now sent back by Penguins. Now a dump in by Forrester from the red line. Pittsburgh behind their own net. Waiting for a breakout. And sent ahead and sent out by the Flyers. Ay. And a whistle at 14:26. Very slow start again to the second period. Oh. Too many men on the ice. Missed 2 this was on. End of first, Ottawa. Okay, thanks. Who got this call? I don't know who it is.
5 other Penguins on the ice. There might even be another one back there somewhere. There's the
Okay, I was on the Penguins. Too many men on the ice. So Flyers power play. They haven't put anybody in the box. I guess I'll just put somebody in. I don't know who would. I don't. Is Rust on the PK? No, yeah, he is. I don't know who's serving it. I'll just put Malkin. I don't think Malkin's gonna be on the PK. I just missed it. Who is it? 19? I can't read. No, it's 59. Okay. 59 serving the too many men on the ice. Is that Achiari? I keep forgetting. All right, Flyers power play underway. Forrester. Martone, far circle, shot, glove save. Skinner hangs on. 14-14. Time to go in the second. 8-2 the shots on goal now. Flyers. Still no score. Yeah, that's good if you get CBC now. That'd be awesome. Oh, what a mess of a draw. They let this one play out. It's literally nobody has dug it out on the center circle or center dot. 14 finally. Now it's sent behind the Penguins net into the near corner. To the far side, Forrester to Martone. Shot was blocked behind the net. Pass sent out to the neutral ice. Red line for Drysdale. Drysdale to the far side to Martone. It got away from Zegras, and they send it down the length of the ice. 1 minute remaining on the Flyer power play. Drysdale in the near corner, battling with Shea, and now Letang behind the net. To the far side, Konechny. And cleared to the neutral ice by the Penguins. 13 minutes to go in the second. Michkov with the puck. Michkov skates it to the far circle. Takes it behind the Pittsburgh net into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Oh, and not held in. Somehow Tippett must have had it go over his stick. I don't know. Ristolainen sends it ahead. Konechny sends it. Near boards Dvorak and cleared again by the Pens. 9-3 the shots. Power play is over. So they, at some point, 2 for 21 versus the Penguins this season for the Flyers on the power play, including 0 for 4 in this series. Yeek. A lot of lack of offense going on here for both teams, though. Despite the first game being 3-2. Sent ahead to Crosby, near circle. Shot and a save. And more pushing and shoving. And this one erupts. Malkin and who is he with? 11:57. Malkin fell down. He was tangled up, I think, with Juleson. Oh, maybe it was Glendening. Might have been 41, not 47. All right, that'll take us to the under 14 media timeout. Still no score. Oilers are the Habs as finalists. I'm happy. Yeah, I'd be happy too. I mean, I'm hoping it's Kings or Sabres first, but one or the other, yeah, it'd be nice. Hopefully Ottawa can get into this series with the Canes, but no bueno so far. Got shut out, 2-0 Saturday, and they're through one. So they've played 4 periods scoreless already to start the playoffs. It would be nice if they updated the Ducks Oilers. I'm assuming it's going to be 9:20. They might give an update if I check. I could check Senators Hurricanes probably second intermission of this game. And we'll go ahead and oh, I didn't see. What was... Oh. Huh. Yeah, I know. Kings are definitely underdog. There's no doubt. They're the worst team to make the playoffs, and they're playing the team that won the President's Trophy. But they only lost 2-1 in Game 1, so there's still hope. And Ferraro interviewing Carlson. Carlson, one more playoff game now than Ferraro. I think they said 69 for Carlson, 68 for Ray Ferraro. Again, 1-0 Canes, first intermission in Raleigh, North Carolina. Stan Coven, the goal. Back from commercial. 11:57 to play. They have been tied 81% of the playing time this series. That's an interesting number. Crosby wins the draw, trying to dig it out. Now Crosby has it, and Vladar just knocked the net off the pegs. I see goalies do this all the time. They rock back when trying to seal the near post, and he's the one that knocked it off. Usually they don't do it far enough to knock it off, but here. Almost had Game 1. Yeah, Breadman. I forgot who had the goal. I think it was Kempe. I have to look. And Vladar made like a shoulder save because Crosby sent in such a tough angle shot, and he lifted the net off the pegs. But yeah, Panarin, they need Panarin to score a couple, and Kempe. Face off. This time the Flyers win the draw in the near circle, but they did not get it out. Popped up in the air. Another one popped up in the air. That one went into the stands, first row. 11:40. Are they discussing? Well, I don't think this is a delay a game puck over glass. But is that what they are discussing? Doughty, yeah, I think you're right. Face off. And sent up the near boards. Clifton kept it in for the Pens. To the far side, Shea sends it around. Rust takes a hit. Acciari trying to dig it out. No, sorry, Chinikov. What am I saying? Chinikov, wrong team. Chinikov sends it around for the Pens. Shot, save, Vladar from the far side at 11:09. That might have been Chinikov. What number, or team was I thinking of there? Hold on. Sam, what I see there? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's 55. That's right. They have 55, 58, 59. Got it. Should have known that. We know Letang. That's no problem. They already kicked out Raquel. Jeez Louise, come on. Somebody was the worst yesterday, though. I think it was the last night's game on kicking people out of draws. Novak won it, and he gets the shot from the point. Raquel trying to dig it out. Near boards. Blue line keeper. Pass to Malkin. He sends it back to the blue line. A shot tipped into the near side. That was off the stick of Gerard. Gerard keeps it in. Gerard loses it at the neutral zone and has to regroup. So they did pick up another shot on goal. It's 9-6 Flyers. Still no score, and we're 30 seconds from being halfway through regulation. Oh, pass got away in the slot, and the Flyers clear it to the neutral ice. Sent up and knocked away from Acciari. Sent to the near side. Sanheim sends it ahead. Glove down by the Pens. They send it up. Far circle. I think the Flyers are getting a line change. Oh, they just missed somebody in the slot. They had Lazat. And the pass went astray. Dump in by the Flyers. Yeah, we're halfway through. Under 10 to go in the second. All right, picked up by Carlson. Passed ahead. Skated up through the neutral zone by Dewar. Dewar shoots. It was wide off the boards and off the back of the net. Sent out by the Flyers into the near corner, and that is icing on Philadelphia at 9:28. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Skinner, I understand. Yeah, Vladar too. Again, Edmonton, Anaheim. This series, there'll be 3 series that'll already be 2 games in the books before the Ducks Oilers play their first game. All right, as they show the bracket. All right, we're not even lined up for the face-off yet. I don't know why they're so slow on it. I know it was icing, but come on. All right, face-off in the near circle. Crosby does not win the draw, or did Chinakhov send it around? I guess he did. Carlson shot off the near corner boards. They Pens dump it in again, and it's in the far corner. Chinakhov and Rust in the near boards trying to dig it out. So was Juleson. Penguins send one. Chinakhov shot blocked. Sent up the near boards by the Flyers, but Chinakhov will pick it up. Looks like Zegras is heading off for a line change for the Flyers. Under 9 to go in the second period. Still no score. Crosby sends it up, and the Flyers regain the puck and send it behind their own net. That was Ristolainen. Crosby heads off for a line change, and the Flyers take the puck into the near circle, near corner. Sent around, and the Pens have the puck again. Quickly through the neutral zone. Mantha tipped it ahead, but it's picked up by Sanheim. Turned over, though. Shot and a save, I think, by Vladar, and sent up by the Flyers. Now they skated over the blue. Oh, somebody got in the face. No call there. It looked like Cates took a shot to the face and no call. The blue line kept in for the Pens, and a shot sent wide by Kindle. And the Penguins keep it in again. Another shot. Vladar had this one. Where is it? They finally blow it dead, and of course we got pushing and shoving, but not nearly as bad as we've seen earlier in the game. Pens starting to get the shots. Flyers haven't had one in a while. I think it was 9. It was definitely 9-3. I don't know if it was 9-2, but it was 9-3. And now it's 9-7, and they're advertising for game 2 coming up. That is your under 10 media timeout. Still no score. Chance says, let's go Penguins. New breed of, I don't know. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Same voice as always, Chance. Well, how old is Allmark? I mean, I know yeah, Frederick Anderson's old, right? All right, let's take a look at that game real quick. Game summary. So Ullmark is backed up by Reimer. Anderson still being backed up by Bussy. Yeah. Bussy would have been the pick if the season ended in March, but I guess he had a rough April, and that's why they're going with Freddie Anderson. So still 1-0. Let's go Penguins. I don't know what you're talking about. It must be your phone or device. I don't know what you're talking about, Chance. I don't hear it. Oh, what happened? Maybe the speed got changed. What the heck? I just heard what you were talking about. Shoot, I don't know what's going on. Let me hear. Yeah, I heard what you were talking about. It must be a setting I goofed up. Shoot, I don't want to stop and restart the feed. I may have to. I don't know if that'll fix it. What the heck happened? Near side and behind the Pittsburgh net. Gosh darn it. What is going on? Into the far corner. Nobody's dug it out yet. How the heck did this happen? All right, near side. 7 minutes to go in the second. Gosh darn it. I don't have time for this. Still behind the Penguins net to the near side. And a blast. Flyers mishit that one. And it's sent out. Man, what on earth happened here? Output. Shoot. All right. Still, Flyers finally scored. Sorry, I was trying to troubleshoot this audio issue. All right, thanks, Bond. All right, Flyers, Porter Martone with the first goal of the game here from Konechny and Dvorak. Yeah, it's 6:21 to go in the second. Yeah, just a rebound off no, I think it was a deflected puck. Not Skinner's fault. A deflection off of a blocked shot by the Penguins and a rebound sent in. I don't think Anderson's 44 years old, but I'll have to look it up. All right, what the heck can I do to this? All right. Shoot. All right, sent in, and nope, not. Penguins take it out. Well, I'll have to troubleshoot it during a commercial. Sent around by the Penguins and sent ahead now. Neutral ice. Pass gets away. And dump in by the Flyers. Letang. Passes to the near side. Skated up. And sent behind the net. Shot saved by Vladar into the near boards. Blue line keeper for the Mantha for the Penguins behind the net into the near side. Maybe if I don't want to end the broadcast or stop it and restart it. I don't think that'll work. Crap. Into the far circle. Centering pass goes through the crease into the near side. Oh, that looked like a trip, but I guess not. Sent out. Flyers. Far circle shot. Skinner saves and holds on at 4:36. Martone from Konechny and Dvorak. 1-0 Flyers. Shots are 11-10. All right, let me see if I can fix this. I don't know what would have been pressed or what would have changed it. How the heck could this have happened? That's what I don't understand. All right, is this... I don't know. I just muted it and unmuted it. Okay, I think I unselected the audio source and reselected it. Did that work? Does this sound normal? Sounded okay on Twitch. Okay, it's normal now, right? Audio's not... I'm not on helium anymore. As thank you for pointing it out. Chance. I just didn't know. I've never had that issue before. So the solution is just to unselect the mic and then reselect it. That seemed to fix it. All right, back to the game. 4:36 to go. 12-10 the shot. So they added a shot for the Flyers. All right, sorry. Thanks for pointing it out. I had no idea. I guess I gotta check the audio more often during the stream. I don't know what would have caused that. All right, sent to the far corner. And puck is just being pinned against the boards. Flyers dig it out. But we got a whistle. Looks like we got a penalty. I don't know which team, though. Dewar got injured, I guess. Cross-checking on Glendening. So a Pittsburgh power play. Now, let me double check it's still good. Did it do it again? Oh, okay, it's good. Glendening cross-checking. No, Isildur, it was Chance. Chance, I don't know. It was on... It wasn't like it was a YouTube thing because it was bad for Twitch, too. The audio was like... It was like up a octave. Not an octave, but something. All right, power play for the Penguins, and that shot by Malkin was tipped into the netting. Yeah, I heard it too. If why it would only be certain devices, you know. I'll have to watch it back, see if it was that way on TV, maybe. It definitely was for my Android tablet and my iPhone. I heard it on both. It was YouTube and Twitch, too. It wasn't just one or the other. Cleared down the length of the ice by the Flyers, and the Penguins, Carlson picks it up. Carlson up ahead. 0 for 9, both teams combined in the power play this series. Yeah. Carlson keeps it in at the blue line. Malkin
Malkin to Carlson. Carlson to Malkin again. Malkin in the far circle to the Carlson near side. Cleared out by the Flyers. And they beat to the puck. They take it behind the net. Couturier passed it. I don't know to who. They did get a shot from the high slot area. I don't know if it was Dvorak. It must have been. Might have been Noah Cates. I couldn't get a good look at the number. Dumped in again by the Flyers. Under. And the Penguins have allowed second most shorthanded goals in the league this year with 12. Colorado's allowed 13. Mantha to Letang. Letang to Rust. Rust with a shot. Blocked. Another shot from the point. Rebound. Couldn't get to it, and the Flyers clear it. 30 seconds to go on the Penguin power play. Letang skates it over into the ozone. Sends it around behind the net to the near side, and it's out. Flyers put the pressure on, and Skinner sends it to the far boards, and first player there was Tippett. Tippett takes a shot. It's tipped in. A shorty for the Flyers. Wow. Terrible power play. I mean, I don't know what the Penguins were doing, but that felt like it was coming. I don't know, it just did not take care of the puck despite being on a man advantage. 5 seconds to go on the power play, and they give up Tippett to Hathaway, an easy goal, and nothing Skinner could do. They had a 2-on-1. I don't know where the other 4 Penguins were. They got caught in a change or what. Letang was late. The only player back seemed to be Ben Kindle. And suddenly it's 2-0 Philadelphia. All right, I got to fix the shots. 14. Okay, we'll see if the Penguins got any shots in a minute. Glove save and held on at 2:04. Might have been. Okay, yeah, 14-10. That one must have been too high. And the power play's over. They gave up a shorty. Wow. No shots on 4 power plays tonight for the Penguins. So they have only themselves to blame for their current predicament. I mean, you got to score one to win, and you just gave up a shorty for I don't know what. Face off in the far circle. Sorry, I'll try to get caught up on the chat in a little bit. I had to troubleshoot that audio issue. Sorry, I didn't believe you at first chance. I didn't know what happened. Tipped in and frozen puck by Vladar, 148. They're going to count that as a Pittsburgh shot. Are they showing the goal? Yeah, Tippett put the pressure on. Skinner took it, sent it to the far boards. Tippett chased it down. And then Letang and somebody else fell down on the play. And there was another Flyer player in the neighborhood, so it ended up being almost a 3-on-1 on shorthanded. Just how does that happen? Face off and into the near corner. Shot saved from a tough angle and sent out by the Flyers. And Pittsburgh takes it behind their own net. Sent ahead and off the near side, or near boards, pardon me. Raquel whiffed, and the Flyers have it. 2-on-2, a shot wide. Must have been blocked on a nice play by Girard. Pass ahead. 2 or fewer goals allowed in 7 of their last 8 games. Bodes well for them. Crosby sends it ahead. Pass gets to the near side, out of the reach of Girard. Flyers have it in their own zone. We got under a minute to go in the second period. Skinner behind his own net. Picked up by the Pens. Sent off the near boards. Somebody fell down. No icing. I think York sent it. Penguins at the neutral zone, and they get it back and send it ahead. Near circle for the Pens. Drop pass. Shea shot. Too high into the netting. Above the glass at 20.7 seconds to go in the second period. I was going to say, I didn't think he was 44. Wait, Allmark 93 and Anderson 89. Well, that would make him 89. That wouldn't be 44. That would be, he'd be 46 and turning 47 sometime this year. That can't be right. Unless you're saying they, well, no, even if they made, yeah, hold on. We'll check in a minute. Yeah, I got to get an update on when Anaheim Edmonton's starting too. I'd like to push my time back. Face off, and the Pens keep it in near corner. And a whistle at 14.3. Somebody is down for the Flyers. It's Konechny. We might have a Penguin penalty. Konechny getting checked out. He might have gotten a high stick in the eye. Malkin losing his mind. They had to. Oh, Malkin for sure got a high stick. Oh, wait. No. No, it's Ristolainen's stick. Malkin might be right. Malkin might have a case. He may not have high sticked here. Okay, well, easy, crowd. They're going to review it. Jeez Louise. All right, 14.3. Yeah, I think it was friendly fire that got him in the face or eye. So I don't think this is going to be a Malkin penalty. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many times they're going to see it. I don't know, but thanks. I appreciate it. I'll have to look. Yeah, thanks, Bond. Sorry I didn't get to this earlier.
Said a moment ago, I do. I see both sticks there. I believe the one that caused the cut, and they're going to slow it right down. They can blow this out. They got a lot of pixels. I believe the one that caused the injury was his teammate's stick.
Wait, so 32 for
Even though both sticks are there, injury was
yeah.
teammate in my belief.
Okay, sorry if I said, did I do the math wrong? So if somebody was born in 90, they'd be 36. Sorry. Okay, so I guess you're saying, sorry, I did the math wrong then. Anderson would be, I don't know why I said, yeah, it would be. Oh, they did. Sorry, back to the game. They did determine, since it was both sticks, they're still going to give Malkin a penalty. I don't know if I agree with that. But it is a Flyers power play. So Malkin, 2 minutes for high sticking, even though the friendly fire stick got up there first. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. Usually when they determine it's friendly fire, they rescind the penalty. Regular season, 15.7% power play, last in the NHL. They're 0 for 1 tonight with 2 shots, the Flyers. Drysdale pass to Martone, shot blocked or wide. Blue line keeper by Drysdale, 3 seconds to go. Couturier shot, saved by Skinner. And I guess we get a whistle with 1.7 seconds to go. And they took another shot away from the Penguins. Jeez Louise. Okay, this had to be a shot on goal. It has to be. Yeah, some strange ref in there. It's been strange all night. All right. Far or near face-off circle. They're not going to get the shot off in time. That is the end of the second period. It is now 2-0 Flyers. It was no score. And Wotherspoon and Zegras have to be split up. Malkin out of the box. Still not looking happy. He's still beefing with the ref. Ref skates away. Malkin still... Sorry, dude. You're already serving the penalty. They're not going to change the call. Don't know what to tell you. It was a bad call. You guys haven't scored. Flyers got a shorthanded one. I suggest you guys do too. I don't know. All right, shots are 17-14. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh, we'll do the goal visualizers next too. All right. Again, sorry about the audio troubles. Thanks, Chance. Yeah, sorry. So what were we talking about? So somebody was born in 89, so that would make them 6, turning 37. Sorry, I didn't do the math correct. I screwed up on that. So one of the goalies is 37. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, again, I'm not shocked that it was bad for some and fine for others. Who knows? I've never had something like that happen. I've had my picture die. Sorry for the whistle. My picture died because of my camera. I've had that. And I've had to reselect the audio because it was just not working, but I've never had it affect the pitch or the tone or whatever you want to say. Exactly. Ghost. A good album by The Police, by the way. Ghost in the Machine. No, yeah, I think it happened. I don't think it was at the start. No, that's the thing is I don't think I pressed anything. I don't know what caused it. I don't know what I don't think I pressed anything because I don't even know what that would be. But thanks, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. We need to check on... Oh, 2-0. Aho added a goal. 7:50 into the second. Markstrom. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, sorry about that. Database. Okay, gotcha. Well, I apologize, Isidore. I was not doing the math clearly in my head. I was thinking 1980, not 1990. So that was my goof. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Aho's goal. Yeah, I know I'm way behind on the chat. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why they reviewed it and still said Malkin 2 minutes. It sure seemed like friendly fire. Yeah, again, it hasn't been Skinner's fault either. That shorthanded goal was atrocious. You'll see on like two Penguins players fell down. Yeah, I'll have to check my audio when I get back. Oh, hope Malkin doesn't go nuclear again. Yes. That was insane. I don't know. I've heard that he does that about once a month. Wasn't aware, but I'm sorry. 3 hits over the top of the head with the stick should have been more than a 5-game suspension in my book. Allmark Stellar. Yeah. Hey, the Sens got on the board. Batherson from Sanderson. 10:47 into the second. They have 8:54 remaining now. Again, game is on ESPN2. So the Senators pulled within 1. That's their first goal after being shut out for, what, 4.5 periods? Almost 4.5. No, 4.5. So 1.5 games and 4.5 scoreless periods. Oh, yeah, thanks, Isidore. I just saw it. I don't know. Usually I don't struggle with math, but I don't know. I think it was dealing with the audio issue got me distracted. All right, don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. Tell who you think is going to win. We have 37 votes, 54% for Pittsburgh, 46% Philadelphia. Also, all right, if you haven't already and you're enjoying the live stream, please be sure to hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting that subscribe button to the channel, because doing one or both does help to get the channel to be recommended to other viewers. This would help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. If you also happen to have a Twitch account, please give Sinbin Stream a follow there as well. It's the same stream, but the advantage is that it is faster and currently ad-free. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard sell on Twitch, though. I have to like average 3 viewers for a day, and it sounds simple enough, but I had one and it's already expired because it was more than a month ago. So and then for whatever other step, I still need 10 more followers, but we hit 40, but I'd like to hit 50 at some point, but no big deal. YouTube's fine. All right, again, Wild Stars at 9:50. Oh, I just missed it. They showed the Senators' goal, and I didn't look up in time. For Drake Batherson from Sanderson. We need to do the let's do the visualizers. Martone. All right, Philly has it in the far corner. Martone sends it, and it's behind the net. Konechny's shot, I think that was a pass. Maybe it was a shot, but it went off of Konechny's stick. And then Martone got the rebound. Nothing Skinner could do. So neither of these goals were Skinner's fault. Not making excuses for him. Yeah, it was a blocked shot by Shea. And the puck went perfectly to the far circle. And Martone buried it. And then for Hathaway, it was a shorthanded goal. And they had an odd man break. Like it was a long dump in. All right, yeah, you don't even see. Let me restart it. So what happens is the Flyers cleared it, and Tippett was the first person there. Skinner sent it to this side. Tippett gets there first. 2 Pittsburgh Penguins fall down. They had a 2-on-1, and Hathaway was wide open, and Tippett sent it to him. And there's nothing Skinner could do. He had to respect the near post. The only guy that was there was Ben Kindle after Letang and maybe Novak or somebody fell down. And just Tippett with great hustle created that play. All right. Oh my gosh, I need water. All right, so the Flyers again will have 1:45 left on their power play to start the third. Flyers up 2-0. They're up 17-14 shots on goal. Faceoffs 22-19 Flyers. 0 for 1 power play excuse me, Flyers. They're on their second, I think, right? Yeah. That was Pittsburgh's first infraction other than too many men on ice. And, oh, yeah, Carlson had a trip, but they didn't get a power play because it was a 4-on-4, already a Pittsburgh power play. And again, Malkin, it looked like it was friendly fire. They kind of just ruled, well, both sticks were up there, but I don't know how you can rule that. I got to admit, that was a bad call. They don't normally rule it that way either. Yeah, but Pittsburgh's problems are on the power play. They are 0 for 4, and I don't think they have a shot on goal in it either. Hits are 37-23 Flyers. Block shots 14-7 Flyers. Giveaways 13-11 Flyers. Takeaways 3-2 Penguins. All right. Sorry, I've forgotten how to say his name. Oh, it's Achari. It's not yeah, Achari. Yeah. I know it's not Akiari. I knew that. I screwed that up. It's Achari. It is Cha, but just the emphasis is on the Cha. Achari. Okay. Got it. All right. 4-on-4 in Carolina. Still 2-1 Canes over the Sens. 7:07 in the second. You know, I'm going to pop over to that game and see if I can get an update on the start time for Ducks Oilers, though. I'm going to bump mine back, I think, to 9:15. I don't think it's going to start before 9:20. Yeah, of course they don't have it. Yeah, 7 minutes. Yeah, mine's behind. Still the 4-on-4. Oof, this is kind of dark. Canes are in the black again. Sens are in white. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just adjust it. I can confirm after this game. Nice shot. Nice save there. Ooh. Yeah, Anderson with the save at 6:29. Yeah, all right. They're not going to update it. Let me look at yesterday. Didn't yesterday they started late? I'm pretty sure. All right, let me get back to Flyers Penguins. All right, I forgot. When did I start that one? "45 minutes till, yeah, the other game. But what about, maybe they'll, I bet you they'll give an update second intermission of the other game. Yeah. But I'm not watching that game, so. Oh, yeah, I don't even remember when I started that game yesterday, but. All right, I'm going to push it back at least another 5 minutes. Whoops. I'm going to put 9:10, but I bet you I'm going to put 9:15 for the start of that game. And they'll probably drop the puck at 9:10 or 9. Oh, here we go. An hour 16. Wait, 16. Wait, what? They're not going to start till 8:22? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just start it at 10:20 or 9:20 then. Yeah, I guess that's about the time it started last night. All right, well, I got my update. Yeah, we'll just start at 9:20. We'll still have a minute or two about 2 or 3 minutes to spare. I can get it started a little earlier than that. All right. All right, 9:20 or 9:22. So Anaheim, Edmonton, 9:22 P. Trisk, what's up? And Seth, what's up? Yes, great start for your Flyers. I'll get there in a minute. Anaheim, Edmonton, 9:22 p.m. Central. Puck or face off. Yeah, I guess I can put. All right, there we go. All right, so I'll start the live stream a little bit before then. I'm editing the community note too, but I know, not a lot of people are going to check that, but all right, 10:20 Eastern, 9:20 Central, 8:20 Mountain, 7:20 Pacific. We'll start the live stream for the game later tonight, Ducks Oilers. I'm going to take a quick break. We will skip the music then. I got to get some water. And then I'll be back. All right. Yeah, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. I'll catch up on the chat when I get back. All right, we are back. Oh, pardon me, cracking my back. Let me try to catch up on the chat here as well. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I unmuted. Hold on. We'll check Twitch. I think it's normal. Let me know if it's not. We're about set to resume. Sorry about the chat. All right. Penguins in yellow, left to right. Flyers in white, right to left. Taken by Drysdale into the Flyer zone. Zegras brings it up now. Pass to Tippett. No, it's not Tippett. Sent around. And cleared down the length of the ice by the Penguins. So it was Forrester. I confused Forrester and Tippett. All right, Zegras brings it up. They still have 111 on the power play. Martone with it. Forrester to the blue line. Drysdale. Forrester again. Drysdale at the blue line. Near circle, Forrester. Down low, Martone. Forrester to Martone. They sent it behind the net again. I thought they'd passed it through the crease and then sent it wide. And the Penguins clear it down the length of the ice. We've played a minute in the third period. And 40 seconds still to go on the Flyer power play. Tippett will bring it up. And it's dumped in. And it looks like Shea did not get it out. Michkov fell down. Penguins send it behind the net into the near boards. Dvorak. Ooh, somebody just took a nasty hit. That looked like a cross check or possibly boarding. No call right in front of the ref. Should have been a penalty on the Penguins. Ristolainen to Dvorak. And sent around behind the net. We're back to 5-on-5. Blue line keeper. Drysdale. No, that was York, I think. Sent towards the crease and a frozen puck for Skinner at 18:02. All right, let's see. Sorry, way behind. Yeah, that's what the math, I know. Oh, nice. Oh, have fun. That sounds exciting. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, Ottawa back to 2-1. Yeah, that shorthanded goal was brutal. Batherson's goal was not pretty. Oh, wait, are we talking about Ottawa? Okay, yeah, sorry. Chippy game for sure. Yep. 4-on-4 Ottawa. Remember Chicago, Arizona? Oh, no, Achari. Yeah, no, Achari. Yeah, you're right. All right, Raquel back to Clifton. Clifton to Raquel. Raquel dumps it in for the Pens. It's in the far corner. And I got to speed up the clock. Pardon me. Penguins send it back to the blue line. Pass to Letang. Shot. Wow. Oh, that was wide. I thought he made the save. In traffic. Another one sent wide. Man, the Penguins are having trouble getting it on target. Near corner, Raquel sends it back into the slot. Shot. Nice save by Vladar. And it's dumped into the neutral ice. Both teams getting line change and a dump in off the boards. Vladar ends up freezing it. 18:51. Yes, thanks, Seth, for being here. Yep. Achari. Yeah, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Achari. I'm sorry. No, Letang is 58. 59 is Chinikov, and Achari is 55. Hey, thanks, Trisk. Deuce Staley, yeah, 22. Yep, thank you. I don't know that. I'm not sure. Let's go Ottawa. That was a shot. That may have been a save, or did we... Whoops, sorry. Let me get... Yeah, I'm still way behind on the chat. Sent in by the Flyers, and this is going to be icing on Philly at 16:33. All right. Oh, yeah, you know what? What the hell? Well, that's Mountain Time. Yeah, that's going to be an 8:22 local time for the Oilers. Yeah. Well, they had no West Coast teams. Ducks were on the road. Yeah, I get you. Do I hear the sound of sweeping? We got a ways to go. Oh, 2-2. Thank you. Dylan Cousins with the Z from Grieg. And it's tied at 2 late in the second period. All right, back to this one. 16.5 to go. And the Flyers send it up again. Now the Penguins pick it up again. Gerard again to Malkin. Malkin ahead. Up the middle, they split the defense. Oh, lost the puck. That was Chinikov. He could have sent a backhander, but he just couldn't settle the puck down. Another shot high off the boards, and then a frozen puck in the crease by Vladar. And he just got back up onto his skates. Yeah, I'm surprised. That's great that Ottawa tied it up. Wait, did Chinikov's... Yeah. Oh, in Penguins? Yep. Yeah. All right, finally caught up on the chat. I apologize for falling behind, but was trying to do a few things. Far circle draw in the Philadelphia zone, the defensive zone. Face off. Taken behind their own net. Flyers try to... Nope, they did not get it out. Tipped up in the air, near corner. Blue line keeper, shot by Carlson, tipped over the... Well, to the side of the net. Mantha couldn't get it. It's kept in by Wotherspoon. Blue line now pass off the near boards. Carlson rips one. Nice kick save by Vladar. Now Mantha. Letang. Or not Letang. Carlson, sorry. And just sent out to neutralize by the Flyers off the stick of Couturier. Mantha centers it. It got tipped away from Carlson. Neutralize. Pens have it again. They send it in. 15-10 to play in the third. And they've caught up on shots. We're square at 18, but the score is still 2-0 Flyers. And the Flyers sent it up. Skinner plays it behind the net, and somebody took a dive there, or fell. That was Forrester. Shot from the near circle. Nice save by Vladar. Crosby, 85 miles per hour on that last shot. Crosby has it behind the net. Sends it. Oh, got knocked away by Raquel behind the net. Raquel to the blue line. Now still kept in by the Flyers. Long shot. Big rebound in the slot. Now sent to the near boards and a backhander. Down the length of the ice. This should be icing on the Flyers at 14-21. And now the shots are 2018 Penguins.
They got a stall play going here to get tip it off the ice. Crosby, the one-timer off the Raquel feed. Vladar makes the stop, and that's four shifts in a row that the Penguins have had some pressure. I just listened to Kyle Raymond tell.
Yeah. Flyers are getting their chances here, but it's still 2-0. Still plenty of time, though. Into the far corner. Oop, hit by the Penguins. And Flyers take it behind their own net. Saucer pass to neutral ice. And Shea can't get there. He didn't play it into icing. It was out of his reach, and that's icing on Philadelphia again. Still 2-2. They're at the second intermission now. Senators, Hurricanes, 2-2 through 2. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yep, iced. Oh, nice. I didn't know there was an ice cube there in the comment. Oh, that shot saved, and then the rebound. No good. And sent out. Yeah, I know I'm behind because I have it on a streaming app. It's not as fast as cable or streaming service for ESPN. I think they were going to call offside. No, shot by the Flyers, but I think there was a delayed offsides on the Penguins. All right, Penguins have it. Going the other way again. Far circle. Crosby lost it. Got a broken stick out there. Oh, nope. We got a cross check or an No. That's an interference. Uh-oh. And a shot taken by Konechny. I think they were sending they're sending somebody for the Flyers.
Play was knocked away. Konechny's going to hit him with a cross
Number
check.
11, 2 minutes interference.
Yeah, because I saw the interference call. I sometimes forget that I think it's cross-checking, but it's interference. All right, Pens to the power play again. But we have the under 14 media timeout first. 2-0 Flyers. That was the first Flyers shot in a while. Felt like they had been stuck on 18 for a while. Oh my God, can we score, please? Yeah, I hear you. I'm sure the Flyers fans are frustrated. I mean, the Penguins fans are frustrated. Oh. Yeah, power play. He's just getting what he dishes out. I'm sorry, Chance. Crosby does the same stuff. Nobody wants to disparage Sid the Kid, but he pulls the same crap. He's not as psycho as Brad Marchand, but he's an instigator himself because he knows he can get away with it. I mean, I guess I would too. Yeah, so Konechny, a 2-minute minor for interference. Oh, 22-19 are the shots now. All right, so about in an hour we'll have the puck. Less than an hour we'll have the puck drop for Ducks Oilers. Ugh, almost called them by their joke name that my friends or buddies from 2 jobs ago. We had names for all the teams, and a lot of them aren't PC. I can't repeat them here. Oilers was just Soilers, though. It wasn't that bad. Cannot say the Ducks, though. You can probably guess it. All right, back from break, commercial break. Power play time. 7 of 18 for the Penguins in the regular season against the Flyers. I think it said 0 for, had to be at least 6, maybe 8. Malkin, Crosby, Rust, Raquel, Carlson on the power play. Couturier, Glendening. I missed the other 2 on the PK. Carlson at the neutral ice sends it back. Flyers have it 2-on-0 towards the net, and what a save by Skinner. He didn't see the rebound, and the Rust gets it from Crosby. Wow. Rust sends it behind into the near corner. How do you give up a 2-on-0 when you've got a 5-on-4 man advantage? I don't understand. Some head scratching here going on for this performance by the Penguins. Carlson brings it up. Near circle Raquel. He gets knocked down, hits the boards hard, and the Flyers clear it. Already a minute 5 taken off the power play time. 12:20 to play in the third. Yeah, great save by Skinner to keep this game 2-0 on a 2-0 break. Novak passes to Kindle. He takes it behind the net. Kindle falls down on his own. Gets it to Chinakhov. Letang with the puck. Back to Chinakhov. Letang at the point. Letang shoots. Rebound taken. Shot sent wide. They had a chance. They had the far post open, but they missed. Good scoring opportunity. Penguins still have 15 seconds to work with here on the power play. Kindle. Pass gets knocked away behind the Flyer net. Off the near boards and out. That should do it. Nearly gave up another shorty. They got one really good chance there. We have under 11.5 to play. 0 for 5. One shot on goal. I think it was this time, too. They were 0 for 4 with no shots prior. Yeah, so they must be 0 for, it's 6 or 8, I think, or maybe 9 for the series. Near boards. Battle for the puck. Blue line shot. Vladar save and held on at 11:02. What? This was how Couturier. I don't know what happened. Couturier passed it, and what a save. Skinner had to go post to post. He like saved it, like hit him in the shoulder or the bicep, maybe the underarm. Kindle should have had a goal, and he sent it wide and high. He had a great scoring chance. 10-3 the shots, Pittsburgh, in the third period. It was 17-14 after 2. All right, near circle draw. Couturier versus Crosby. There's the draw. Flyers win it. Drysdale sends it up and out. Is this icing? Yes. Yes, it is. Icing on the Flyers at 10:54. Yeah, Skinner did. Yep. H. Oh, PH. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what happened to Pittsburgh power play, and they're giving up short. I mean, they nearly gave up a second shorthanded goal. That's like, I don't know where that pass was in the neutral zone. I have no idea who he was going to. And they gave up a 2-0 rush, and if not for a phenomenal save by Skinner, this would be 3-0. Face off far circle. Flyers win the draw. I think Drysdale sends it up, but not out. Now it's to the neutral ice. Tipped in by the Flyers. Chasing into the near corner. Couturier. Pittsburgh has the puck. A pass to the near boards. Crosby was 10 of 15 on faceoffs in game 1. He's only 10 of 25 tonight. Eek. That hurts. Sent ahead by an on net frozen puck by Vladar at 10:24. Yeah, I should double check the audio really quick here. All right. Sounds okay. Oh, let me update the shots. Yep, they just did get one. I think for that dump in. I mean, that was like from their own zone too. All right. 10:24 to go in the third. The faceoff is in the far circle. Still waiting for people to get situated. Oh my gosh, dropped the puck. There we go. Stolen. I think the Flyers won it. Up the middle, a breakaway, a shot, and the rebound. And we've got a penalty. Might be a penalty shot on the Penguins. Yeah, it's a penalty shot. Burst of speed shown by Tippett, and it looks like Carlson got called. Yep, I think he slashed him or hooked him. I think it was a hook. And we got a penalty shot, and they just missed. Tippett sent it over the crossbar. Yep, that's definitely a hook on Carlson. So we have a penalty shot coming up. It'll be Tippett. Tippett picks it up over the blue line, near circle, towards the slot, sent wide. No goal. So the Penguins literally dodge a bullet there. What's up, Dan? Yep. And Tippett. Oh, I think he hit the post. He hit the right goal post, but on the outside, so it continued right. So they give up. They win the faceoff. Tippett charges up the middle, splits the defense. Carlson hooks him. They get up. He hit it high on that breakaway, and then on the penalty shot, he hit the right post. Flyers have gotten a few chances here in the third. Not many, but everything they can do to keep it a 2-goal game here. 66-33 on the shot attempts, not on goal for the Penguins. So a lot of misfires for Pittsburgh. And this is icing on Pittsburgh at 10:03. They were just talking about penalty shots on CBC. Yeah. I missed the graphic. I don't think there had been one. Yeah. Well, he missed twice on the shot and then on the, but hit the post on the penalty shot, but it wasn't like Skinner did anything. Not like he could do anything. Still 24-20 shots, Pittsburgh. They take it over the red, dump it in. Chasing it near corner. And trying to dig it out is Dewar. Back to the blue line, but the Penguins have to regroup. Carlson pass. Stolen again. Drop pass, though. It's taken right back by Achari. And they dumped it in, and now the Flyers bring it up. Right up the middle, tipped. They called that icing? I thought somebody tipped it. All right, 9:26. Is it icing? Yeah. Icing on the Flyers. We're getting replays of some of Vladar's saves. That was pretty cool. They had a little graphic to show where he was looking. They might be repairing. They might be doing ice repair. Wait, they just went to commercial. So I guess it wasn't icing. It must have gotten tipped into the near corner net above the glass. Yeah, I don't know. Weak penalty shot. He hit the post. That was a pretty good penalty shot, I thought. Oh, well, to each his own. All right, still second intermission in Raleigh, North Carolina. 2-2, Sens and Canes. Canes lead the season. Canes lead the first round series 1-0. Excuse me. All right, Jack, I hid that message. It got held. I can't show it, and I won't. We don't need that in the chat. All right. Still, I mean, Pittsburgh needs to score soon. They got time, but I should have fixed my schedule and put up Saturday. Again, the next game I'll start my live stream for Ducks Oilers at 9:20. So that's about 45 minutes from now. The puck drop will be 9:22 Central. All right, we got a center ice draw. I think they must have mistakenly called that icing, and it wasn't. I don't know. There's been so many strange calls, not just penalties, but like icing and I don't know. Penguins dumped it in. And offsides too. Flyers sent it ahead. Penguins have it with Clifton. Clifton skates it to the red line and dumps it in to the far corner. Battling for the puck along the boards. And still battling. Now in the near side. Looks like York or Drysdale sends it up. Skinner behind his net. Plays it to the far corner. Sent out by the Pens. At the red line. Flyers take it over. And I think that's Sanheim now that sent it up. Yeah, it is. To the far side. Skated up. Pass to the near side. And let's see, who was that got knocked down? That was Rust. Yeah, why am I blanking on Rust? Letang sends one. Saved or blocked. Pittsburgh has had 13 minutes and 21 seconds of offensive zone time. Flyers just over 8.5. Pass to the near side. Letang with a shot. Saved, but a rebound. Raquel sends it behind the net. And Sanheim skates it out for the Flyers. Sends it ahead, and they dump it behind the net. Under 8 to go in this third period. 2-0 Flyers. Pittsburgh sends it up, but not far enough for icing. The Flyers send it ahead, and it's into the far corner. All right, Letang. Oh, somebody for the Flyers wiped out on his own. Near side, blue line. Letang. Sorry. Yeah, no. Carlson. I sometimes say Letang instead of Carlson. Glove save Vladar at 7:22. Oh, no, it's okay, Chance. You're fine. Yeah, that should be a good game. Yeah, go Wild. I agree. I wish I could do the Wild. I can't do. I wanted to do Montreal too, and that was a phenomenal game yesterday. We'll finally do Montreal Friday. We'll finally do Minnesota Saturday. Pass got away, but the Pens keep it in. Send it around behind the net. Penguins near circle. Carlson's shot was wide to the far corner. And, I think offsides was called on Pittsburgh. It was out, and then they brought it back in immediately. What happened here? Oh, Skinner tripped. That should have been a penalty. Martone got tripped by Skinner. He put his stick out. That's why Martone wiped out on his own, because Skinner freaking tripped him. Like, like he was a member of the Hanson brothers. That was freaking crap. That should have been a penalty. Flyers should have had a power play. That's a dirty play. Nice job, Skinner. Icing called on Philly. Wow, that's pretty gutless. I wasn't happy with Kemper when he shoved somebody after a game ended. I thought that was classless. I couldn't believe Kemper did it. I don't think it was Forsberg. Yeah, I know. A nice number for a goalie, right? 80. Crosby to take the draw. Took ESPN long enough to show that replay. Sent behind the net, near side. Kept in by Carlson. Kind of with like a kick, like he was playing soccer or something. Near corner, the puck is trying to be dug out by both teams. Still haven't moved it. Back to the blue line. Carlson pass. Shot. Vladar. No, that was wide. Somebody fell down. That was Carlson. Behind the net. Rust tried to get it to Raquel. It's in the near corner. Rust behind the net. Flyers trying to dig it out. Crosby just ran into the ref. And the Flyers dump it in from the red line. 6:05 to play. 6 minutes to go in Pittsburgh. They're down 2-0, 1-0 in the series. Carlson fell down in the corner. Sent out by Drysdale, I believe. Nope, not quite. Actually, Sanheim's out there too. All right, near corner. Nobody's dug it out yet. Mantha centers, far circle shot. Into the near boards and sent out by the Flyers. Gerard picks it up, so no icing. Gerard now brought up by Kindle. Kindle to Gerard. Near side shot was blocked. That was off the stick of Soderblom. Mantha passes. He gets it back. Shot was blocked. And the Flyers send it to the neutral ice. Oh my gosh, my glasses are driving me crazy. Sent to the far circle. Block shots are 23-7. Philly. Wow. Red line. Malkin passed, couldn't get it back though. It was in front of the Flyers bench. They have it in their near circle. To the red line, they dump it in. Into the far corner. Near corner for Carlson behind the net. Pass to the near side, tipped ahead by Malkin. And neutral zone. Carlson again passes. Tipped away again at the neutral zone. Flyers have it. Shot was blocked and into the netting. That was at 4:17. I think it was Tippett who got the shot. And they got knocked in. I don't know what NHL.com is doing. They're probably freaking out over that penalty shot from earlier, 1-on-0. I can assure you there was not a penalty shot called right now. They are just struggling. 2-2 in Raleigh, North Carolina. 16:55 to go in the third. Vladar, maybe? Yeah. Oh, no, that Skinner didn't get called for a trip on... he tripped Martone. Yeah. I don't know. I don't agree. You play the sport. Play it straight. You don't need to cheat. If you can't beat them on the ice, no. I don't know. I think that's poor sportsmanship. I always frown upon poor sportsmanship. Well, what was game 1? 3-2? Yeah, tonight has been awful because 3-2, but they gave up a shorty, and that shorty was so bad. Like just lack of hustle by the Penguins. I don't know. I didn't understand that one at all. All right, we're back from commercial. I guess one of these days NHL.com will get it right. We definitely don't have a 4-on-3. Oh, wonderful. And now the app is spinning. Come on, ESPN. Oh, their app is trash, and TNT, HBO Max just struggled worse with covering hockey. Not like ESPN does the greatest job. All the regional sports networks do a better job. All right, back in. I had to get out and back in because it crapped out. Beginning of the year, the app would physically crash out on me like twice a game. It was so bad. Sent ahead, Penguins skated up the middle. Shot was blocked into the far corner. Wonder when they'll pull Skinner. I would say soon. Not sure why they haven't. 3:33 in the third. 3.5. Skinner still there. Penguins send it behind their own net. Excuse me. Letang with the puck. Yeah, I think Skinner's going to head off. He's looking to the bench, and now they call him off. Dumped in, I think, by Letang, and it went into the netting above the glass at 3:11. Skinner not on the bench yet. He's just by the boards. He's wondering if he has to be sent back out. He's heading back out. Were they offsides instead of... I wonder if the Penguins were offsides. That had to be the call. Otherwise, why else would you send him back? Face off. Sent in. Well, did he get pulled? Don't know because ESPN hasn't said anything. They haven't shown it either. NHL.com having issues. All right, no. Skinner's still out there. Puck is in the near boards. They're just battling for the puck, trying to kill a little bit of time. The Flyers. Far circle. Sent and a Skinner save, and he hangs on at 244. Shots, I would think that one was a shot on goal, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Long series. They could win the next 4 and win it in 6, so you never know. Pressure will be off on the road, I would think. I mean, down 2-0, but all right, behind the net. Pittsburgh has it. And sent ahead. Pass to the near side. Offsides, I guess. I don't know on who. 2:33 to go. Skinner, will he go off? Will he not? I don't know. We'll see. Where's the draw? I think, well, they say empty net now, but the face-off is in front of the Flyers bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 skaters on the ice. They might have one in net. Face-off. Flyers dump it in. Oh, I thought they had a goal. No, it hit behind the boards and went off the back of the net. 2:28, so there should be icing on the Flyers. Minnesota-Dallas, if you're looking for it, is starting on ESPNU because this game won't be done in time. If you're looking in the United States or wherever you get ESPN, ESPNU has the start of Wild Stars. All right, far circle draw. Pittsburgh has pulled Skinner. Puck behind the Philly net, sent up the near boards at the red line and tipped in. So no, they called icing. I thought they tipped it at the red. 2:20 icing on Philly. 27-21 are the shots. All right, face off in the far circle. Pittsburgh has it at the blue line. Shot by Carlson wide. Into the far boards, battling for the puck. And Flyers have a 2-on-1, unless they got tripped. They may just award a goal here. Yeah, they got it. Well, it's an empty netter. There would have been a trip, but they never touched it. And the Flyers get the empty net goal and make it 3-0 at 2:05. Wow. Not sure what happened to the Penguins tonight. 2:05 to play. Glenn Denning from Couturier and Hathaway. Carlson shot through traffic. I think that was wide. And then a trip or a hook. Nobody had Glenn Denning. Carlson was on the puck side too, on the far side. Didn't see who should have been called for the hook. I mean, they got the goal, so it didn't matter. All right, we have 2 minutes remaining in the third here in Pittsburgh. Skinner back between the pipes. They're down 3. Letang taken. And another penalty. 147. All right, why can't I fix my clock? And there's still pushing and shoving going on. I think the call was going to be on somebody with the number ending in 8. Mantha and who is that? Probably Couturier, maybe? Looked like they were throwing punches. Oh, boy, what a mess. Well, we'll have game 3 of this mess for you. Cates, nobody's been split up yet. Cates, Carlson, Mantha, somebody bloodied the nose of... Who is that? Oh, it might be Tippett who got punched in the face or bloodied. Maybe that was the original call. Let me listen in. Mantha heading to the locker room. Yep, good call. Interference on Letang. Mantha was throwing punches. So he's gone. I don't think the Flyers threw any punches. Now they're discussing it. Mantha's already been tossed. You know, it might only be a 2-minute minor. I kind of doubt it, though. 8 years. Yeah.
Pittsburgh, number 58, has 2 minutes for interference, 2 minutes for roughing, and 10-minute misconduct. Pittsburgh, number 39, has a 10-minute misconduct. 5-on-4, 4-minute power play for Philadelphia.
All right. If you didn't hear, I think Letang and Mantha. I know Mantha got a misconduct. I think Letang may have as well. Flyers are wondering why it's not more. And truthfully, I agree. Oh, wait, it was a 2-minute. It was a 4-minute. All right, hold on. Not that it matters with 147. It was going to be an interference call, I think. Oh, good breaking the law by Judas Priest pumping on the... let's see. Penguins haven't... Pirates. I hope the Pirates do well. I can't say I hope the Steelers do well. Vladar uses the force, scores a goalie goal. Yeah, with the empty net, yeah. All right, so they called a 4-minute something, but I doubt NHL.com has it right. Yeah, they don't have any of the penalties entered yet. They just have the 5-on-4. All right, so power play for Philly. This is probably just run out the clock time. Somehow my clock was way ahead. 1:40 to go. And 1:35. I think a save by still 2-2 in Carolina. 10:30 to go in the third. No score, Wild and Stars. 17:48. Yep. No, I get you. Yeah, they only gave up 2. Empty net goal. I get you. Sent out, tipped into the penalty box area, I think. They said it was tipped, 125. Do I even watch another game? I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't... New day, next game. Yeah, I hear you, Trina. I mean, I hope the Pirates do well. Sorry I can't say the same. Definitely Steelers. I don't know. Now that I don't know. Anyway, back to Ristolainen to Sanheim. Ristolainen, Sanheim playing keep away at the blue line. 1 minute remaining in the third. Flyers are 18-0 all time when leading 2-0 in a best-of-7 series. So there's a first for everything, right? Tippett, Ristolainen, Cates back to Ristolainen, Sanheim down to Tippett, Ristolainen far circle. Oh, somebody got their helmet knocked off. Yeah, dude, you got to head off. He couldn't get out of the scrum. That was Lazat, I think. And we got another penalty called. Now we got more pushing and shoving with 19 seconds It is who is this? Achari and I can't see the jersey. Forrester and somebody else for the Penguins. Ay, ay, ay. Save it for the next game, guys. Haven't shown any life tonight, Pittsburgh. 19 seconds is a little late. And Achari won't let go. Oh, Wotherspoon had a boarding call. That was dirty on Tippett. No reason to do that. Hopefully Tippett's all right. He went head first into the boards. That's a dirty hit. That should be a suspension. You know they won't. No, LA played last night. LA will play tomorrow. The Ducks play tonight. Next game carryover. Yeah, this is a mess. So we have Ducks tonight, Ducks Oilers, and we'll have Kings Avs tomorrow.
And the Pittsburgh Penguins and the young Philadelphia Flyers, a historic surge just to make the playoffs. First team to do that.
Oh, like the song, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. 2-man advantage. Yeah, Letang had a double minor, and he had a misconduct. I think the other guy tossed had a misconduct. Officials are talking to why are they talking to Hathaway? He's not even the captain. Couturier. Maybe it was Couturier. All right, they sent off Chinnikov for something. But that'll do it. 11 seconds to go. Flyers are behind their net. Juleson has it. 3, 2, 1. That is your final score. Flyers 3. Penguins nada. And the Flyers take the 2-0 lead in the series. I got to charge my phone, it looks like. Congratulations to Vladar. And they joined the next game already. I think I will enjoy the end of the other game real quick. Shots were 27-23 Pittsburgh, but they lost 3-0. All right, yeah. No score underway. Dallas, in Dallas, Wild finishing up a power play. All right, I'm going to check on Sens and Canes, but just for a little bit, and then I'm going to have to stop and restart for the next game. Again, we'll start the live stream in like 20 minutes. Puck drop at 9:23. 5:02 to go in the third. Just putting this one on for a little bit. I'll catch up on the chat before I head out. Let's delete the penalties first of all. Minnesota Wild. Yeah, Wild have a power play. 4:40 to go in Carolina. Days of our Penguins. How very urinating tree of you. Oh, that's why I have Pennzoil up here just for this series. Supreme Pennsylvania quality. I don't know if it shows. I got Oilers. I need a special sign for the Oilers. I'll have to go dig one out. Yeah, there's still time. There's still time. Again, I'm not a Flyers fan. I just really didn't like Malkin hitting Dahlin over the helmet 3 times and only getting a 5-game suspension. So I don't want to root for Pittsburgh, just pretty much for that reason. Plus, Crosby gets away with a ton of stuff. Yeah, exactly. I don't know after the first game why they continued to wear those jerseys. I got it. Yeah, the Wild game is on ESPN. Hello. Would like to have done that, but Ducks games do really good on the channels, and Oilers do pretty good too. I don't know. Wild games did all right. Stars, I don't know, but we'll have Wild Stars on Saturday. I might be the only game I do Saturday. Beats them to cheesesteaks. They're at a commercial timeout in Carolina. 4:33 to go. At PPG. Is that their old stadium name? Or is that the current? I forget. All right. They're showing... Well, I guess they're warming up, yeah, for the next game. Wait, what is their stadium called? I don't remember. Drawing a blank. Olmark having a pretty good night so far for the Sens. Carolina crowd is crazy. They got some white towels they're waving. Oh, yeah, PPG Paints Arena. Yeah, I knew they were Paints. I didn't realize that was the full name. Whoops. All right. Again, oh, yeah, let me adjust. We'll adjust the schedule. What's up, Random Aussie? Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll have another game in 17 minutes. We'll have Ducks Oilers next. I'll keep an eye on this one. Maybe I'll put this one on my phone if it's still going when the next one goes. Trina says hello. Yeah, thank you. So Ducks Oilers is next, is what I was trying to say. I'm going to work on my schedule right now, though. I'll let you know if anything happens in Raleigh. But thank you. That's huge that Australians, there's a hockey following in Australia. We're just resetting the board for the next game. We got Ducks and Oilers. We'll get the colors in a minute. All right, I will fix this schedule. Again, I think we will just do... I'll take a bit of a break on Saturday and just do Wild and Stars. It's kind of an odd time, though. It's going to start at like 4:52. I'll have to eat an early dinner, I guess. Tomorrow night, we'll have Game 2, Bruins, Sabres, and Game 2, Kings, Avalanche. Wednesday, return with Penguins, Flyers, Game 3, and Ducks, Oilers, Game 2. Thursday, afternoon baseball, Brewers, Tigers, 12:10 Central. Then Game 3, Sabres, Bruins, and Game 3, Avalanche, Kings. Did I say Rockies? But I probably did. Then again, Saturday, I think we'll just do... I think we'll just do Wild Stars. Stars Wild. I think my sons are coming over, so I don't want to. And he has a soccer game. He has soccer and baseball. He's going to have to go to just soccer. 1:23 to go. Still 2-2 in Carolina. Yeah, Kings, Senators, meh. Well, I mean, we'll see. Penguins, Flyers, I don't know. Like I said, I think I would like to do Stars Wild game 4, and that might be it. We'll see how their series progresses in game 2 and 3, but Sunday, I think I will make an attempt to do all 4 games. It's gonna be hard on my throat, but we'll figure it out. Those are the 4 series I'm the most interested in too. The 4 teams I'm cheering for the most. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not. That game's going on now. They don't do as well on the channel, but again, we will have game 4. We had game 1. We'll have game 4. Each were on Saturday. So, whoops, I forgot PM. I got 15 minutes till puck drop. I'm gonna have to call it here. I'll let you know. It looks like Carolina's gonna go to overtime. They've still got the puck at the neutral zone. Pass to the near side, shot, save by Ullmark. Sent out by Ottawa. Miller has it. Kane send it ahead. Up the middle to the far circle, wide. Behind the net, 21 seconds to go. Shot. Fans thought they scored, but they did not. Sent out by Ottawa. This is going to be icing with 13 and a half seconds to go. Old name? Yeah, PPG Paints Arena. Yeah, I gotcha. You had LA Kings versus Arizona Coyotes. Oh, the global series. Holy cow, what a save by Ullmark with his left shoulder or elbow. Unbelievable. 10 seconds to go. Ottawa has the puck. I think that's going to do it. I think they're going to head to overtime. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. Towards the net, a save. Do we have a penalty, though? Hold on, I got to listen. This was a great save by Ullmark. He was kind of tucking his head, too, as he, like that. What a save by Ullmark. That was like 21 or 22 seconds. He had to kind of whip his arm up, too, to get it. Or was that that might have been the blocker side. I didn't even, maybe he went like that. I don't know. All right, they're headed to overtime in Carolina. Stars took the lead. Wyatt Johnston from Lundqvist and Bach. 1-0, 10.5. All right. I got to call it there. Yeah, I know. He does soccer and baseball. Can't do it at the same time, though. Yeah, I thought they were going to call a penalty. It looked like I thought they were going to say a penalty shot. And I'm like, that can't be. I thought there was going to be a penalty called on Carolina there. That doesn't look like they posted one. So I guess they do normal 18-minute intermissions. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out going to overtime. Yeah, Johnston. That's right. No. They lost. They didn't get shut out. They lost 6-1. First goal maybe for Johnston. Robertson had one on Saturday. Robertson and Johnston have the goals for the Stars. Yeah. I thought they were gonna call it. Thought they were gonna call it on Carolina. 6:05 Wednesday for 6:05 p.m. Central for Pitt. Yeah, for Pitt Philly game 3. Yeah. 6:05 Central. Puck drop should be like 6:10. Pitt, Philly. Tomorrow, oh, that's right. Tomorrow it's 6:30. That's the only time Monday through Friday that I'm doing 6:30 and 9. Otherwise, I've got it for 6 and 9. Well, actually, after tomorrow, they do 6 and 9. They're like, on the same. I don't know, but yeah. No, I know it might be hard to read though. It's I can't point. It's not very big. It's not. I know it might be hard to read. I thought he called it. I know. They do 18 minutes. Okay, that's what I thought. Because usually NHL.com puts like 16 and a half, but it's really 18. Yeah, they've got 12. I don't know. ESPN only has 12 and a half, but I got to get going, though. Yeah, Random Mossy. Yeah. I think we'll do 18 and I'll keep an eye on it. So far we've avoided the overtime games. Yeah, they didn't get shut out. It was 6-1. All right, that's going to do it. I think time. Take care. Be well. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a terrific Tuesday. I'll be back on in like 7 minutes. Otherwise, we'll see you. If you're just here for Philly and Pitt, we'll have game 3. I'm not full. Don't think I'm going to do game 4 on Saturday. Just a heads up. That'll be a little bit of a rest day. Until next time, take care. Simbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Good night and goodbye for now.